Secrets of Heaven. Knowledge your greatest self. Secret 174. You are the knowledge that we speak of. You do not merely possess or reclaim knowledge. It is not a possession. It is not an acquisition. It is not a bestowal. You must become the force that joins all life rather than one of its constituents alone. Secret 222. When you are complete in this world, knowledge will be your main concern. When we speak of knowledge, we do not speak of a body of information. We speak of a capacity for greater experience. Secret 166. We wish to cultivate your knowledge so that you may make wise decisions. You need to do this particularly for those who follow you. If you are to teach the restoration of knowledge within the world, which is your purpose, then you must learn to reclaim it for yourself in the areas of greatest personal preference. Secret 144. If you aspire to regain knowledge, then you will in time reclaim your mission in the world as well, which is quite specific and well defined. It is not something that you can establish on your own accord, for it was merely given to you before your arrival in this place. If you are to claim this, then you must be prepared to be a person of great character and tremendous inner strength and honesty. There can be no self-deception in your mind, for it will play great havoc in your development and indeed will lead you astray. Secret 153. There will always be those who will seek to misuse you if you offer services to them. You must be aware of them both in the flesh and beyond. In this, your knowledge is your protection, for it recognizes only those who speak for the truth around and within you. And yet, to learn this discernment, you must become honest beyond your current definitions. You must not protect anything that betrays your knowledge, and you must distinguish your knowledge from your convictions and cherished ideals. A difficult task, yet one which you are given time and right circumstances to bring into fruition. Secret 205. We cannot ask you to learn greater knowledge if your own personal life is in a state of catastrophe. Therefore, the first and most fundamental activity is setting your affairs in accordance with your knowledge. Until this is accomplished, you will be struggling with your own self-conflict and demonstrating your self-conflict in your relationships with other people. Secret 228. The one who thinks he or she can enter knowledge alone will risk insanity and despair. It is highly unwarranted. Secret 229. For some, the realization of knowledge is devastating, in that it discounts so many of their personal beliefs. Knowledge may not appear to be like God at all. It is sober, it is clear, it does not take positions. It directs actions on its own accord without any reference to outside influences. Secret 237. When you are speaking with knowledge, you will have very little awareness of yourself, and yet you will be highly aware of what is around you. Secret 238. All this self-growth, what can it do for you? You either have knowledge or you do not. Secret 242. Knowledge is far more powerful than you are personally. Therefore, you must prepare a place within your mind for knowledge to emerge. It is not a plaything. Once its emergence has begun, it must continue. Secret 243. You cannot argue with what you know. You cannot bargain with what you know, and therefore do not undertake the path of knowledge unless you can accept its responsibilities. Secret 255. People want purpose, but not knowledge. Do you see? They just say, "Tell me what to do so I'll feel better." Secret 256. People's personal problems are very simple if they are approached through knowledge. People do not want to know, and yet they want to decide, and so it all becomes very difficult. Secret 258. The individuals in this world who have successfully reclaimed knowledge have had to escape convention to a very great degree because knowledge is not conventional in any sense. And yet, though they may appear erratic at times, their actions are always uniform and serve one purpose. Secret 261. Knowledge will take you beyond all concepts, for it is not based upon concepts. It is a reasoning faculty that is inherent within your true self. It can negotiate the world far more effectively than you can, for it has only one purpose and not conflicting ones. A man or woman of knowledge is a powerful force in the world. Secret 264. Knowledge possesses the account of what must be done in life, and there must be an opportunity to express this, or it is not wise to discover it. Secret 265. If you wish to discover a greater truth within yourself, you must have the available energy to participate. Knowledge is a very powerful force. It is the most powerful force. If you begin to gain access to it, you must have the strength and capacity to experience it and use it wisely. You must be very strong. You must be stable. Instability becomes dangerous, truly, when a greater capacity is being discovered. Therefore, the first job at hand is to provide stability. Then a constructive change can occur with a minimum of risk. Secret 266. The second step is the recognition and the acceptance that the power of discernment and decision making exists within you. As this becomes constructively employed with a minimum of idealism, it becomes an effective force in your life. Finally, you have a real basis for decision making that is sound and reliable. Secret 267. The third step is a great recall of ancient wisdom that you possess. All that you have acquired since time began is poured in the wellspring of your knowledge, including all the relationships of true value that you have established. These have not been forgotten. They are a part of you. Secret 268. The fourth step is the integration of knowledge into your daily affairs. This is an entirely natural process, for it is natural for you to do this. Once knowledge is substantially integrated, it begins to provide direction. The teachers are here to help you cultivate this. Secret 269. Let us speak for a moment of the practical aspects of this achievement. As knowledge becomes a dominant force in your awareness, it becomes impossible to make a mistake. Of course, this impossibility is dependent upon a very developed state. It will become more difficult to make mistakes, for you will feel a natural restraint that has become so strong that it cannot be ignored. Here you will be able to discern the relationship involvements that are truly beneficial. Your career likewise will be established on a sound foundation. You will be working where you know you need to be. That is a criterion. This requires faith only insofar as it does not point to the future, but provides certainty in the present. If faith is needed, you may be assured that certainty in the present will provide certainty in the future. Since you can only be in the present, certainty in the present is all that is needed. Secret 273. Knowledge does not provide choices. Anyone who is in the state of knowledge does not need to entertain choices. You have not yet gained knowledge in this respect. That is why you entertain choices endlessly. It is wiser to develop knowledge rather than to entertain more choices. When the truth is apparent, you will know what to do and you will undertake it at any cost. Indeed, it will not matter how long it takes to do it. It will draw upon all that you have achieved thus far and will call forth new strengths and experiences. So we are always back to the question of knowledge. Secret 274. Most people are not patient enough to develop knowledge. Everyone wants quick, easy resolutions that provide no foundation whatsoever. People change from one job to another and nothing has changed. They are as restless and irritated as always. It is a hopeless waste of youth. Secret 277. Many of you have had experiences of unequivocal knowledge in the face of a great trial. This is an aspect of the great power we speak of, except that we wish to cultivate it in the face of more peaceful circumstances. Secret 298. The Holy Spirit is actually the activating agent of knowledge. It is a communication of God to awaken. Secret 299. The purpose of this is knowledge. There is no one to idolize. There are no heroes here. We remain invisible. You cannot worship us. In time, you will understand the wisdom of this and why it is so essential in order for us to be effective. Even the great ones in your world who have gone so far, who contributed their knowledge, did not seek to become idols of worship. It is their knowledge that has been neglected. For people are afraid of knowledge, yet knowledge is the purpose. Secret 300. If you yearn for it, seek it. You cannot define it. You cannot predict the outcome, but you seek knowledge because it is natural for you to do so. For knowledge contains a memory of your Creator, of your hope, and of your meaning in this world.